Mr. Speaker, I have another question to the minister responsible for the Pan Am Games. On CFRB this past week, I heard the minister say that he expects GTHA municipalities to reduce traffic congestion by 20% in anticipation of the Pan Am Games next summer. Minister, you are punting responsibility to municipalities you've saddled with these games. By spending money on things like VIP lanes, you have lost an opportunity to invest in measures like synchronized traffic lights that would make a real impact on gridlock. Will the minister tell this House why he has chosen a Band-Aid solution over a plan to improve the lives of millions of Ontarians?
Good question.
Minister responsible for the Pan Am 2015 Pan Am.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate that. The Pan Am Games that are going to take place, well, it is Patchy's birthday today, so happy birthday, Patchy. It's his first birthday, so congratulations, Patchy. Pan Am Games are going to be an incredible event. It's going to be broadcast to over 300 million people. We'll have over 300,000 people come into the GTA and the Golden Horseshoe to celebrate our athletes, not only from Ontario, but from right across Canada and from many countries in the Americas. And obviously, we're going to have to invest a lot of time and energy into making sure we get our transit right. And I know the minister responsible for transportation would like to weigh in on this question, but we are going to really bring a lot of excitement here to the province of Ontario, and we're going to do everything we can to support them. And in fact, Mr. Speaker, we're going to have a lot of people from all around the world supporting us. And in fact, the last time we had dignitaries come down, I remember the party opposite turned their back on those countries.
Supplementary.
Minister, it's hard to get excited about going to see a game when you know you're not going to make it to the game because you're sitting in gridlock. And I can't imagine how the athletes and the officials are going to feel. Your government decided to host these games with no regard for the impact on families and commuters. Now you're telling the GTHA municipalities they're on their own when it comes to gridlock for games you've said will be bigger than the Vancouver Olympics. You've chosen sky-high executive salaries over gridlock improvement measures. Minister, will you apologize to the GTHA taxpayers for the transportation nightmare that's yet to come?
Absolutely.
Minister.
Minister responsible for transportation.
Sir, transportation.
Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker, and I thank my colleague, the minister responsible for the Pan Am Games, for his opening response, but also for his outstanding work on this file. You know, it's interesting, absolutely. I have the pleasure, Speaker, of being the neighbouring MPP to the member who's asking this question. As someone who's proud to represent a York Region riding, I think it's important to remember the Ministry of Transportation, working in conjunction with the other ministries that are affected, has a very strong and robust plan to make sure that we're able to move not only our regular commuters around the GTHA, but also the athletes, also all of the other volunteers and everyone else who is associated with the Pan Am Games around the entire Games area in the most effective, efficient way possible. And I think, Speaker, with about a year left until the Games are actually taking place, it would make the most sense for the members on all sides of this House to work with us, to work with stakeholders, to work with municipalities and partners to make sure that these games are as successful as they will be. I call on the member opposite to work with us on this. Thanks very much, Mr. Speaker.
Question? Member from Owen.